become a nurse, which once that I got into it, I love it. That was my passion. Then I was wondering, what did I do so many years doing accounting? So I started in 1995 as an LVN, and then I became an RN in 2000. As a new grad, I did neuro rehab for 2 years until I got the opportunity to get my training in labor and delivery. That was my passion. That's what I really, really wanted to do. I moved from California in 2007 to Texas, and I've been working for Houston Methodist since then, and that was the best decision, one of the best decisions of my life. I love it here. I love the friendship that we have with all the coworkers. We are family. And I've been the charge nurse here for maybe the past 6 years. And just, I will retire as a nurse in OB. I don't know if I will retire as a charge nurse, but as an OB nurse, I cannot think of doing anything else.
Okay, good morning too. This is Julianita Bernadette Reyes, and you can call me Bernie for short. I am a staff nurse in Houston Methodist Sugar Land. I've been a nurse since 1990, so you can calculate how many years is that. And I love being LND, and I've been LND since 1990. So without any, will be. So we are here to talk about serenity during COVID. Actually, this is the what Judy was saying about taking care of our nurses, healthcare professionals. In one way, we have to do something here in labor and delivery. So let me start by sharing the definition of serenity. According to the dictionary, it is the state of being calm and peaceful. One may say that to be serene, one needs to be tranquil or in a state of balance, clearness, calmness, peacefulness, and placidity. Do you think we can achieve this, especially at this time of pandemic? And how?
It's hard.
Well, it's hard, right?
It is hard,
But of
yeah.
course, we can,
Yeah.
Sometimes peace of mind for about 5 or 10 minutes is what we want, so we can continue the work we intend to do, that is caring for the mothers or infants entrusted in our care, right? So we need to recharge or distress. A healthy workplace that promotes interventions to assist nurses' health is a plus. Like here in our unit, we provided a serenity room, not only for nurses, but also for all the staff. So the serenity room allows one to meditate, say a short prayer in privacy, listen to music, or simply a quiet space to reconnect to oneself. Again, peace of mind for about 5 or 10 minutes is what we may need to recharge or distress. Remember, Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Nobody can bring you peace but yourself." I love that quote, right?
Yeah, that's an awesome
So,
quote.
well, duty to self is a task that nurses must uphold. We believe the health of our nurses, both physically and emotionally, is critical to provide excellent quality care to all patients entrusted to them. The Serenity Room came into being in response for that nurses to continue to function at the highest level of health, both physically and psychologically. So this Serenity COVID presentation, we have objectives that by the end of this presentation, we will discuss the reason for starting the Serenity Room, where the idea for the Serenity Room originated, the challenges of starting this room and maintaining this room.
Also, the opportunities we had in starting and maintaining this room, the different supplies we added to our Serenity room, and the staff responses to the Serenity room.
Hold on. So, where does the idea came from? Well, I attended the Houston Regional Shared Governance Seminar in November of 2019, and one of the presenters spoke about mobile Serenity in their hospital. And I was so fascinated to bring it to our unit or to our hospital. So we started to discuss the idea of having one in our unit. The first intention was to have a mobile Serenity cart, but challenges arose. Well, staffs were wanting to have a private and personal area for distressing. So, and then in March of 2020, COVID hit. But our passion to have a Serenity corner or Serenity room grew to have the staff to distress or recharge. And then by June of 2020, the challenges and opportunities were overcome with the start of the Serenity room.
We wanted to create an environment for staff to be distressed, but also wanted to maintain a clean environment. We wanted to ensure that we maintained a clean and safe environment for the staff to distress in. We had initially thought about a mobile cart, but realized that staff wanted a private and safe place to distress. Staff were given the opportunity to have a time to step away, even for 10 minutes. This will help staff to obtain a recharge to care for patients.
In creating a Serenity room, there are some challenges. Well, especially for space, we have limited space. We had to think outside the box. We did not have a room that was empty. We had to use a room that had the least traffic. The space had to be quiet and secluded to ensure uninterrupted relaxation. Number two, the cost. Of course, money is always a challenge. Yes,
So true.
right?
Right.
Who is going to fund the supplies? But then, slowly we started collecting items for this room since January of 2020. And voila, by June 2020, we had enough supplies to open up the Serenity room. And then COVID hit. Again, the uncertainty of protocols to ensure safety was now clear. Well, we have to develop guidelines or protocol. So we follow the CDC and hospital infection control policies or protocols. So And also, we were so fortunate to have a very supportive management team in our unit, from our director, manager, and of course, our charge nurses.
There is always opportunities for any implementation. So our first opportunity was with funding. Who was going to fund the supplies? And we as a team worked together to replenish the supplies. We needed to ensure that staff were able to take time to take a break or step away from the unit. Staff will communicate with the charge nurses to step away, and this was to help ensure the ability to step away and to de-stress and recharge.
Okay, so to ensure to follow the CDC guidelines and hospital policy, we created an instruction and guidelines for staff to follow. And also, we coordinated with the maintenance department to ensure hospital guidelines were followed with regards to electric outlets, use, and space.
This is the door to our women's locker room. That's where we thought that was the best area and space to have some privacy and less traffic. We wanted to ensure privacy, so we placed a sleep card to ensure the privacy and ability of the room without disturbing anyone who might be using the room.
So these are the two pictures of our table in the Serenity room, and the picture on the left, we have a comment box and a music box. It has sounds of rain, waves, ocean, and wind. And on the right, we have the chocolates, aromatherapy lotions, which are the peppermint, lavender.
We're not hearing anything.
Oh, sorry. So,
On this,
hello, can you hear me?
yes, now.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So these are the pictures of our table in the Serenity room. So on the left picture, we have the comment box and a music box. So the music box, it has sounds of rain, waves, ocean, and wind. And on the right, we have the chocolates, the aromatherapy lotions, and the Himalayan light. So we believe, they said, that chocolate is a stress reliever and pick-me-upper. The Himalayan light aids in boosting mood, improve sleep, ease allergies, and improve clarity. The aromatherapy with the use of lotion with different scents, like the lavender, it helps to calm and relax. Eucalyptus is a stimulant and energy boosting. Peppermint, used for pain, gives alertness, energy, and prevents nausea and vomiting. And the last one was stress-free lotion, which is the combination of lavender and peppermint. Do you like that? Yay!
Cool idea, wow.
So these two pictures on the left, we have daily inspirational quotes, which are used to improve the mood. There is also the Himalayan rakes, which improves mood, improves quality of air, boosts energy levels, and creates a soothing and relaxing atmosphere. The picture to the right is a basket filled with clean linens to lay over the chair and massage it while relaxing. It doesn't show there, but we also have like individual portions of shower gel and little lotions if anybody needs to take a shower that has had a COVID patient at the end of the day.
So these are the pictures of our Serenity room. On the left, that is the room, which is private and enclosed with varifold curtain. And on the right is the chair with massager, which you can place your feet up for 10 minutes while at work. How about that? Right?
Yeah.
The massager on the chair includes a warming function and different types of massages.
Is that awesome?
Yes. Okay.
This is an example of what staff would or could hear during the Serenity break when the lights are off.
I'm hoping this works, guys, and it does not mess it up like it did earlier.
Let's
So,
see.
let's see. Jan, Stephanie, tell me if you guys can all hear. Did you guys hear that? Jan, Stephanie, Michelle?
No, we didn't hear it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can make it work. Hold on.
Good.
Did you guys hear it?
No, we couldn't. Karen?
So you
Is it
just-
white noise or something?
Yeah,
It's like
just,
waves.
or rain.
Waves are like
A rain.
rain. There is like different sounds, about
That you
5
can
different
choose
sounds.
from. Maybe it's very short video and
Guys, I'm gonna try to play it one more time and tell me if you hear it.
Okay.
Did you guys hear
No, it's hard to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
So-
can imagine though how soothing it would be. No,
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that, but it's like you have a dim light with a sound of whichever you chooses, like wind or raindrops, waves, ocean, yeah. And then you're eating chocolate with your lotion that you choose lavender or peppermint. Well, 10 minutes of that while you are at work, where can you find that? Right?
True.
So,
sounds wonderful.
oh, thank you. So after, before and after, we collected a data for the staff. So the staff were asked to fill out a survey before and after the use of Serenity Room. They were asked to fill out the anonymous survey and leave in a box located under the Serenity table. The responses were phenomenal. Over 1.67 drop in a 0 to 4 scale, which is 41.8% drop in stress level for each documented responses. This has been a huge staff satisfier and retention, which increases staff resiliency.
These are some of the feedback that we receive. Personally, what I love is the rain sounds and the lotions, and of course the massager with the heat. Other staff members say that it was the best thing ever, very relaxing. Thank you so much for putting this together. This is the best. It was awesome to be able to put my feet up. I love it. I enjoy it. It's so relaxing. Thank you for the idea. So we had a very good feedback from the staff, and they just love to use it. Not only our nurses, but any staff member. Even some of the doctors have used it.
They need it.
Yes, they do.
I would, you know what I would have put in the box? Can I have 15 minutes instead of 10?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we had that. So, in making this Serenity room, there are a lot of people behind this to have a successful one. We would like to acknowledge Dr. Tracy McManaman Bridges and Christina Martin, our director of the Childbirth Center here in Houston Methodist Sugar Land, and of course our manager Cynthia Betts, and our amazing charge nurses, and also the maintenance department and infection control department.
So I think that concludes the presentation, and now it's time for any questions you might have.
I don't have any questions, but I do think this is something that should be far more reaching than just today. And I do think that conference should be something you guys present an abstract for, because the idea is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? Do you have any questions or
Comments?
something? Comments?
So if they wanted to get a hold of you, how would they get a hold of y'all? Yes, y'all.
Oh, for the idea, we are here in Houston Methodist Sugar Land Labor and Delivery, and we, you know.
Can I put y'all's phone number in like the public chat number?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
sure.
Mhm.
Hold on. I'm gonna put, because they're asking, hold on. Okay, so Bernie, what's your number, if you're okay sharing?
Okay, 281
281
250
250
5177.
5177. That's,
Stay near the microphone.
Okay, sorry.
so that's Bernie's number, cell phone number if you have questions, and Yoli?
Okay. Yoli is short for Yolanda, by the way.
So question is, what was the biggest challenge you felt for this?
Well, at first, as what we had said, is the space. Where can we put it? You know, there are a lot of things to consider. Private place, less traffic, and will it be supported by our management, you know, with this idea? Because we will need a space, and it could be like a little permanent there for the staff and the money, you know. So yeah, but
So I felt the budget was, it was a challenge at the beginning to set it up. Really, once that they set it up, it's not too bad. you just have to replenish mostly the chocolates. That seems to be that seems to be
Yeah.
the most
That's
like
right.
problem. But yeah, the lotions they last a long time, and so it's very fixable to maintain the run. Also, I felt another challenge was to make the time. Like if it's very busy, it's a little bit harder to be able to cover whoever needs to go and take those 10 minutes. But I think we are working it out.
How did you guys control
And you had to
infection?
buy, didn't you?
Go ahead, Jan.
You had to buy that chair.
No, actually, the chair is one of the chairs here from one of our labor rooms. Yeah, so what we provided was the massager.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
One thing is that it was amazing that you guys found a chair though.
Oh
Yeah, that was really good. Our director, Christina,
Yeah.
she's the one who said, "Oh, you can use this.
Yeah.
You know, staff can put up their feet.
Yeah.
How did
We
your
had we had to
Yeah,
ask
somebody-
permission.
Say that again, Jan.
I would think another value added is that the staff, based on this investment from leadership, telling them that you cared and that you were really trying to provide them with this up. I think that's probably a win there for you as well.
Yes.
If you're talking, I can't hear anything.
Um. Yeah. So
Could you hear me?
yes, we can hear you.
They were saying they agree.
Yeah, we agree.
I agree.
We all feel that our leadership here at Methodist Sugar Lamberton Center is very supportive, and definitely they had a big. It was a big help that the they help us to set up everything, and they approve what we were asking. You know.
Has any other unit in the hospital learned of this and started to do it on their units?
I think there is one unit. It's
Can't
in.
hear.
I think there is one unit, but we never been to their place. So yeah,
It's called
but
a Zen room.
a Zen room. I think it's a Zen room for them.
Same concepts they used. 'Cause I was-
Yeah, it's the same concept. They have a Zen room, I think, and it's the same concept with our Serenity room. But I don't know if
There's
they
times
have
I can't
chocolates.
Say that again, Jan. Jan, I didn't
If
hear
you're
you.
talking,
Oh, she can't hear us. Hold on. Let's see if we can.
if you're talking, I can't hear at times.
Okay, come closer to here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think if you stay, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I have to be very close to the computer.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, about your question, I think there is one Zen room in one of the med surgical unit, but we never been there. But I think we heard it in the news
Shared
letter
governance
or
meeting.
shared governance meeting. But I guess I don't know if they have chocolates there. We have chocolates here. Yeah.
I feel like chocolate is a big booster. That was probably one of the favorites.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Is there any more questions? And so it's
Close to them, can't hear.
is there any more questions or comments? So I guess it's thank you and bye-bye time for now. We are now open for business. No, joke. All right, so, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure, and maybe we'll see you again in April
Or in December.
or December.
Judy, there aren't contact hours for this, are there?
I wish, the problem is because that they've changed all this, they don't allow, CEUs from very different places. I think the closest place now we can get CEUs from is from Louisiana, and it's been difficult.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hackup we don't have anybody who does it for Hackup?
I think Heather does, but I didn't have the chance to ask Heather for it. We need to.
Sure. And awhonn should help too, but this program is worth repeating, without question, absolutely. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Slides are
I'm
great.
sorry, what changed about CEUs?
So we were told that CEUs are no longer being given by the state of Texas from the Board of Nurse Examiners. The closest that we could get CEUs from are from Louisiana now, which is
Oh, wow.
so nuts. So we, as a hospital group, have to give at least a 6 months notice, not 6 months, a 3-month notice for being able to apply for CEUs for a program like this. And Lord willing, just Jan, like you guys were saying, if we can in April, we can attach it with CEUs and then submit it so that we can do it in April.
I agree. I mean, this whole program is worth repeating for a bigger audience. Everybody needs to hear this.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
You guys are such blessings to us. That's Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Joe.
Thank you for putting it together.
Thank you
I'll
guys
see you
so
guys.
much. Lord willing, keep your eyes open. We wanted to do a big meeting like they used to do. Oh, she's giving us hearts. Oh, Stephanie.
Thank
Love
you.
it. So, Lord willing, in December, we are trying to do a big awhonn meeting. We talked in our conference this past weekend if that was allowed, and they told us we can. So I am actually talking to some of the formula companies, and not only the formula companies, I found that Johnson & Johnson are willing to sponsor us, so Ethicon being one of them. So if the Lord wills, we're going to try to do a big meeting with social distancing so that everybody would feel safe in coming in December. Would you guys be interested in coming?
Sure.
Yay! Okay, so I have y'all's contact. I will send you guys emails. I've asked Terry for the email addresses for everyone who's part of the Houston chapter. And hopefully we'll all be able to do this in December in a place that's safe for everyone.
That would be great.
Yay. Thank you guys so
Thanks
much.
again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys. Lord willing, we'll do another meeting in November and in December too.
Great, perfect, thank you.
Thanks,
Bye now.
guys. Bye, y'all.
Thank you.